What's going on, my truckers? Welcome to Trucker News. I know on a Saturday we dropped a bomb on you guys, telling you guys about Jack Cooper Transport. Have over 1,100 truck drivers on their safety score, and people said they had 1,500 plus truck drivers actually, and just never updated that. But with over 2,500 employees, from truck drivers, administration to mechanics, it's just a big operation that's been in business almost 100 years. And we said that pretty much from a Ford contract being lost to GM contract being lost, that they were going to be winding down. This is an official letter from the executive chairman of Jack Cooper Transport that states here, and I want to share this with you guys. It says, "To our Jack Cooper family, it is with extraordinary sadness that we are writing to let you know, after 97 years in business, Jack Cooper will be closing our doors in the near future. The loss of Jack Cooper's Ford business earlier this year was a devastating and unexpected harm to our business and operations. It appears that the loss has now led to our largest customer, General Motors, to likewise seek alternative capacity to move its product as well." So they just pretty much left it at that. And so it looks like 1,000% it is true. Jack Cooper is shutting their doors after 97 years of business. This morning I had so many truck drivers send me a link to FreightWaves as well, giving a little bit additional information on this. So I do want to share this with you guys today. FreightWaves also got the same letter that I'm showing you guys here, but now they say that is from CEO. It says chairman executive actually, of Sarah Amico, who is the primary owner of the family controlled business. And she's the one, they state, that wrote that letter and emailed it out to every single driver out there. It says here, "The end has come quickly for Jack Cooper at the close of 2024. There was no indication that 2025 would be anything other than a normal year. But on the first business day of the year, Ford Motor Co. Invoked a 30-day out clause to terminate its contract with Jack Cooper. Quote, "It appears that the loss has now led our largest customer, General Motors, to likewise seek alternative capacity to move its product," Amico said in this letter. Now, the letter said that since the announcement of the split for Ford, Jack Cooper had been negotiating with GM in good faith to agree on continued business relationships. Amico also noted that Jack Cooper has been GM's Supplier of the Year 3 times in the past 15 years. But GM had instructed its workers to stop loading new cars onto Jack Cooper's truck last Thursday. That led to the news that we all got over the weekend. Here, quote, "Given the loss of our Ford revenue and General Motors' unlaw decision, Jack Cooper's management and board of directors are faced with no choice but to ask that all employees not return to work unless contacted by management." Amico's letter said it added that a few workers will be asked to remain on staff to help with company shutdown. So overall, my truckers, it's just one of those things where it's very difficult. There's a lot of blame here, a lot of blame games. People say it's upper management, for the drivers that I got emails from. But what are your thoughts about this? It says, quote, "For nearly a century, Jack Cooper has set the standard in finished vehicle logistics. We have been proudly women-owned, union and family-operated," Amico said. "We have won numerous industry awards, given back to communities where we live and work, and proudly employed generations of employees across the country. Each of you has been a key part of this legacy, and your work is deeply appreciated." So overall, my truckers, wishing the best for all Jack Cooper Transport truck drivers, and hoping that everything goes well, but it looks like this is the end after 97 years. And of course, my truckers, this doesn't just affect truck drivers. It affects administration, mechanics, and all above, right? Here was a post that just was recently made after getting the letter. It says, "As I was a car hauler mechanic for Jack Cooper Transport, and they just went under. I was making $35 an hour with 100% company paid insurance and pension Monday through Friday, 7 to 3:30. Anywhere else hiring with the same or similar benefits." So definitely a hard time for everybody. Mud truckers, definitely, wishing the best for everyone, but I know it's not easy time. And just comment down below and email us if you have any more information. Jack Cooper, transport driver, says, well, after 10 years with this company, Jack Cooper has decided to close its doors. The ownership was greedy, couldn't manage money, and General Motors tried hopelessly to purchase us, and the owners refused to sell. So instead, they closed the doors and put 1,500 car haulers on the unemployment list. So, like I said, it said 1,100, so he says 1,500 plus car haulers, right? Now, the Teamsters Local 332 recently put this out there and said, quote, the reason for the caution is that GM is in this intense negotiation with Jack Cooper over a new contract. The automaker could not risk talks going sideways while thousands of its new vehicles were in transit across the country on Jack Cooper trucks. So GM spokesman Kevin Kelly told the Free Press on Thursday, Jack Cooper Transport has been a preferred supplier to GM for decades. We are negotiating in good faith with their management team and private equity lenders, Cerberus Capital Management. We hope to reach a fair resolution that permits GM to run our business responsibly and serve our customers while allowing Jack Cooper to continue operating as an ongoing business and employer. So, you know, it's just one of those things where GM pretty much is stating that they did not know if this contract negotiation was going to work or not. So people are saying that they decided not to use Jack Cooper Transport's services for the meantime. Right. Got another driver here that says another monster trucking company, Jack Cooper Auto Transport, went out of business yesterday. It was all union drivers, jobs that were lost, plus all terminal people. Here's a question for you guys. Do you believe that the Teamsters is good for trucking or bad for trucking? Because for some reason, Ford canceled, and after that, GM pulled out, you know, and so why is that? You know, is it because the Teamsters want too much? What is it? And do you believe that unions are good for trucking in this day and age? Here's another driver that says, the company I've been with for the past few years, Jack Cooper Transport, shut its doors today with no notice. Anyone out there looking for a highly motivated individual with years of management and also a CDLA, hit me up. So we're getting constant amount of people that say that they are Jack Cooper Transport drivers that say that they recently shut their doors. Here's from Detroit Free Press, as General Motors and Jack Cooper have ended their relationship after contract negotiations came into impasse late Friday, leading to nearly 100-year-old vehicle hauling company to start winding down operations with an expected loss of 2,500 total jobs. We got another driver that says, normally I don't do this, but I guess it's now official. I've given out over 25 years to a car hauler industry to be kicked in the teeth in a major way due to its mismanagement and the part of the wonderful upper management of Jack Cooper's transportation. I hope they truly understand how bad they just screwed a lot of good guys, hardworking guys, and they can say they are sorry or they deeply regret the situation all they want. That's not going to help me keep providing for my sick wife and my 2 kids. It means that the medical care and meds that my wife and I can't go without are now going to be gone. I just wanted to vent off because this is just completely crappy in every respect, because I know that everyone of the upper management will be sitting back in your nice, comfortable homes while the people that got you everything are out in the cold. So we get another driver here. After 8 years as transporting cars, we were caught off guard Friday to hear that General Motors is taking over our workplace, Jack Cooper Transport, and shutting down all of Jack Cooper's terminals. It's been a great ride. I've been lucky to work with some awesome coworkers who feel like family. That said, I'm currently looking for work, so if anyone has any job leads, please hit me up.